VIP guru, man. You know the vibes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead, man. Let's talk about a few topics here, man, before we get into Boldy, James, and Ransom and Nicholas Craven. Let's talk about J. Cole's rollout, because you had said something very interesting before he's the rollout now. You said Cole don't need a rollout. I remember you specifically saying, 3, Cole don't need why he's not having a rollout. Well, I guess his team and him decided to go the rollout after the project, right? Going to town, going to Carolina, Maryland. He was at Howard Homecoming, I think, last night and everything like that. What do you think about Cole's tour rollout here for city to city and going in his whip, having people freestyling the whip and driving around and stuff like that, man?
It's an interesting way to avoid traditional or modern day hip hop media. He's basically doing a rollout without having to answer questions. That's
so
what he's doing.
You care more about him asking questions than seeing him connect with his fans?
If you were promoting a movie, when people promote a movie, they go out and they speak to people to talk about the movie that they're promoting. He's doing it a different way, where he's going straight to the fans, going straight to the people, and just giving them the product. You know what I'm saying? It's a different way, but it's also a way of him to skip over talking to, like, podcasts like just Joe and Jada, there's Jink Champs. That's like the way people are doing it now. And he's not going the podcast way. He's not doing it the radio way. He's just going basically hand to hand, and it's different. And people seem to be enjoying it.
So it seems like, let's be honest, the main reason you want him to go on a platform is to answer one question, really, and one topic, right? Let's be honest. You don't really care about
interview people.
You don't really care about J. Cole breaking down.
You interview people. You interview people. If you interview J. Cole, that's what you would ask him.
Absolutely, sir.
And so there is no I want him to do it. That's literally with any and everybody. He does not want to ask that question.
That's the main reason you want to see him do an interview.
Three. That's not the main reason for anything. I don't want anything.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I don't want anything. But I will tell you this. Whoever interviews J. Cole, there's 2 elephants in the room.
All right.
The lawsuit you have with Cam. And you know what I would ask him 3 about his lawsuit to Cam? I said, J. Cole, I saw your lawyers. And your lawyer said, Cam needs you for clout. Like you responded to Cam's lawsuit saying that Cam needs you to make him big.
I didn't that comment. I could do without that. And I felt about Cole. I rock with Cole heavy, but that whole Cam situation, a hand for a hand, that's what I thought, on some hip hop shit. I'm still surprised that Cole, some people saying that Cole is showing his white side. I didn't say that. Somebody said that to me the other day. I didn't say that. I'll repeat what somebody told me.
Like Cole said on this album, I'm from the state of the Wright brothers. I got a white mother. By the way, that was a fire. That was fire the way you said that, though. That was fire. But he said it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Cole's giving it back to the fans.
Love it.
You love to see it.
Love it.
You love to see it, and it's worked. Cole is going to have the #1 album.
Of course.
Like Cole's going to have the #1 album. He's going to do a big number too.
Of course.
And he's going to do a big number. But Cole. These are Cole's numbers. Cole did this last time. Cole did a big number. You know what I'm saying? This is why he was in the big 3.
Still big 3 though. But I like the fact that he's connecting with the fans, very intimate and stuff like that. I think he's taking this to a whole another level. Usually, the rollouts after the project though. How do we feel about after the project?
I don't consider it a rollout after the project because Cardi B was still promoting the album when it came out.
That's what we're saying he's promoting the album.
He's just promoting the album because, if everybody doesn't buy it first day. We come from we got to get it the first day, come out, and didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? But he's still promoting it. And remember, he's selling it out his trunk. So when people see him, it's probably going to be the first time they have it.
Old school style, the trunk.
And remember, Cole's a superstar in the hip-hop sense. So imagine him going out, meeting the fans. Superstars don't do that. He's doing it.
He's moving around like a normal civilian.
Yes. And he's not. He's a hip hop superstar.
How do we feel about going to colleges, connecting with the students and stuff like that?
I don't feel any kind of way. I don't feel any kind of way.
He's moving around like the president.
I don't. What do you mean he's moving around like the president?
He's moving around like the president.
What do you mean by that?
The brother's going state to state, man. He's going to city to city like a politician, my nigga. It's a beautiful thing to see. What you want me to tell you? It's a beautiful thing to see, brother. You got a problem with that? You don't, because you don't care about rollouts and shit. Promotions.
Time out. 3. You don't care about rollouts. That's your words. You don't care about. You didn't care about rollouts until the clips. Then all of a sudden, rollouts. It was everything is a rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. You are not from the era where niggas.
I'm not from that era.
No, we are from that. We are from the era where we had to read the print magazine to see what our favorite rapper said before the album dropped. No,
we just we'd watch Yo MTV Raps with Ed Lover and Dr. Dre.
But we still ain't got the album. The magazine,
time out. You're talking about a rollout.
And Double XL, the Source, all that.
Double XL came out in 1998.
Sir, I'm saying.
So before that, they used to go to Hot 97.
Yes.
They would go to Kiss. Yes. They'd go to Yo MTV Raps. Yes. They'd go to BET Rap City. Right. They'd go to Video Music Box when Ralph McDaniel would be at their album release party.
Yes.
That's how we saw it. So we always saw these kind of rollouts. So to me, it was nothing to see people promote their album. A rollout is promotion. That's all it is.
You said in our era, correct? Is that what you said?
A rollout is promotion.
Nobody's doing what Cole is doing at this level right now. Not right now. None of these rap niggas. None of your favorite rappers.
I mean. So was that the point of this, to say Cole's doing something no one's done?
No. All right. We talk hip hop here, so I'm simply.
No. I'm saying, but is that what you're saying?
I'm saying. I apologize. I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
So, to you,
right?
If you want to big up Cole and say Cole doing a promotional run,
yes,
that other rappers have not done,
they're not doing it right now.
I disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Besides Kendrick, maybe.
Nas opened up a pop-up shop in New York City, had all the people who were doing the rollouts have meet and greets. So if I wanted to see Ghostface,
not like Cole's doing it, my nigga. Stop
wait a minute. I'm telling you, Nas did it. Come on, Nas did it in a way. Wait, I'm telling you what Nas did. Yo, do you understand that if I wanted to see Ghostface, Nas, Slick Rick, Havoc, if I wasn't working, I could have went, met them hand to hand, greeted them, watched them do interviews, buy the album. Wait a minute, buy the album in the store. Nas literally created a hip hop store just to promote his artists. Cole didn't do that.
Wait, hold on. Why are you plugging Nas when we talk about Cole right now, number one?
Because what you're saying, here's the thing.
Fire.
You're saying Cole's doing something no one's ever done, and I'm telling you, Nas already just did.
Not like this, brother.
Nas did Illa.
Brother, wait. Is it Illa because he had to bring other artists on? That's what made it Illa.
No, it's Illa because Nas literally created a store. He bought at least a storefront, opened it for a whole month.
Nas went and got his celebrity friends, while Cole is with the civilians. Hold on.
I'm a civilian.
Hold on. The civilians and the regular people. Let me finish. I saw Cole pull up on a college student, my brother, right? Say, hey, man, you listen to rap? The young brother said, yes. Come in the whip. You get to jump in the whip with J. Cole. Nigga, if me and you got to listen to EPMD and rock him in the whip, you know how geek you'd have been at our age, nigga. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You think that the young boy FaceTime his moms? He asked J. Cole, can I FaceTime my moms? Young boy FaceTime his mom. His mom went crazy seeing J. Cole. Crazy. You can't buy that, no. That's real. That's real.
You know what's even realer? Yo, what you doing today? Yo, Havoc is going to be in Soho. Yo, word, yeah. All you gotta do is just show up. It's free. You go in there, you meet him, buy the album, buy hip hop merch, buy hip hop albums everywhere. It's a tribute to hip hop. Nas's rollout was just as ill.
City to city, not just
Nas's rollout was just as ill.
It was cool. I like Nas.
Nas was illa. You know what, illa? You know why Nas was illa? Because you meet more legends. You meet more legendary MCs, and you buy more hip hop. It's not just one MC. It's not just one artist.
Right, you go back to what I said originally, sir. Nas and Cole took different approaches. Nas went and got into,
and I agree with you. Yo, they say that.
Cole,
they say that.
The people. Guess what? I'm gonna kind of applaud him touching the people. I love all the rappers and everything, but what we talking about?
You keep saying the people, nigga. Who's going to see them? Me, civilians, people. People are going to see them. Hand in hand, regular niggas like me can go and see them. If you wanted to see Ray, De La Soul, Tony Starks, DJ Premier, if you wanted to see them, you had a full month. You could go see them.
And you had to be in New York City, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. While Cole is going mad city, sir.
You're right. It's different approach.
It's different approach.
You're right. It's a different approach.
You didn't say Nas shit was illa when he stuck in
it was illa.
New York
it
City.
Wasn't. You know what's illa?
He's going city to city.
Here's what's illa. Because he created. To me, it's illa, bro. I'm watching both of them. I'm watching everything you see. Nas' shit was way illa. Nigga, I was there 3 times. I went there 3 times. Cop mad merch, cop mad albums, cop mad vinyl. It's much more. You get a better hip hop experience.
Guess what? Guess what? With this Cole
and if you want to be Cole, wait. And everybody there that's on Nas' label, I'd rather meet them than meet Cole. If you asking me, what would you rather meet, Ghostface Killer or Jermaine? I'd rather meet Dennis Cole, Ghostface Killer, aka Tony Starks, aka Ghost Diddy.
Well, let me ask you this. Oh, that thing is crazy. Well, let me ask you this. If J. Cole to ride around with a fan and you get the fan's reaction and you get to ask him, what song do you like on my project? And he's able to say, I like Safety. That's my favorite joint right there, right? That's dope, Watts.
It is dope. I agree.
I love to tell Special Ed.
I agree.
Got it made.
Wait, time out. I agree with you, 3. The only thing I didn't agree with is that you tried to elevate what Cole did and make it better than everything else. That's why.
You elevated Nas, nigga. Knock it off. You elevated Nas.
You tried to elevate it and
Nas, nigga. Get out of here.
You tried to elevate what he's doing and make it like, yo, this is just the nigga, the Cole shit is this simple. Nigga, you copped out to Kendrick. I don't give a fuck what you do.
There it is. Yeah. Bring it back home, Negro. And guess what? None of them Bombaras fans care about none of that shit you talking about when they see Cole in the streets.
Me and you care. You care.
We do a show. Of course.
Wait. You care. You care so much that if you interviewed Cole, you would ask him about it. That's how much you care.
Of course I would.
There you have it.
Absolutely, brother. I would absolutely ask him that. I can't bypass that question. Why? I have to ask that brother that particular question. J. Cole, I appreciate what you're doing for the people. It's dope to see. I know this brother saying Nas shit was so dope, and he'd rather be Ghostface.
It was
Ghostface and De La Soul.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not.
What would you rather be, DJ Premier, Nas, or Jermaine? That's what you're asking me.
I'm in New York. I'm a Premier. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna take. That doesn't mean what Cole is doing is fire. I think for the fans, for the culture, every day you wake up and you go online, it's a new Cole clip though, is it not? It's a new Cole clip every day the last couple of days, has it not? We didn't see that for Nas. We didn't see that for Nas every day. I didn't see every day somebody posted Nas.
Yeah, you did. You wasn't paying attention. Nigga, yo, check this out. Just went to that pop-up shop every single day. You didn't say a blood clot word. The man them said nothing. You just said a blood clot word every day for a full month.
I'm seeing Cole
going there.
I'm seeing Cole in the Civic, old school style. He's not putting up in no Bentley, no fancy damn bullshit. He's not trying to stun on the fans and everything like that. We love that too, right? Common folk rapper. I love the common folk.
Well, you keep saying common folk.
Yes, common folk.
I'm a common folk. I'm a civilian.
I am too.
But the point of that is, I still had the opportunity to meet everybody that was on Nas's label.
I'm not
any regular working stiff 9-to-5er had the opportunity to meet them.
It's iller because Nas had again, you're saying it because Nas had his celebrity friends, right?
You keep saying celebrity friends. Havoc is a celebrity?
Bro,
what are you talking about? You act like Nas and his celebrity. Nigga, he's talking about rappers from the 80s and the 90s. Wait. 99.9% of the J. Cole fans don't even know who them guys are. Ask them. Ask the people that you see copping these J. Cole stuff. Yes. Yo, you cop that Slick Rick? They said cop the Slick Rick.
Sir. Obviously, the demographic and the age bracket is totally different when he's going to colleges and fucking Howard University and stuff like that, HBCU colleges, black colleges on top of that, right? Shout out to Cole for doing that. And he's talking to the young folks. So, yes, I'm not expecting bro, how many times you and I sit on the show and says, we don't expect? You said it yourself yesterday. You got on me for the drill movement. You salute the young boys. You like, yo, I expect young people to be do young people shit. I'm not expecting a young person to cop De La Soul at all. I'm even shocked when young boys to 24 tell me, oh, I love you and Watson. I'd be like, damn, you're 24, you love me, this nigga. Like, so, you know, you can't front on Cole. You got to salute it, nigga. Salute it.
I'm talking about three. That's the whole thing. I'm not fronting on Cole. I'm not fronting on Cole. But just like you did last year when you tried to make that bullshit Clips rollout, make it like it was a real thing, like it was something, oh my God, Clips rollout. I've never seen a rollout like this. Yo, the rollout. Cole did a dope thing what he's doing, but then you're trying to elevate it as greater than others. And that's greater than nothing. That's just, you know what it is? It's him trying to figure out three. It's him trying to figure out.
Let me see Drizzy do that. Let me see Drizzy do that. Let me see Aubrey Graham do that. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see. I bet he won't do that, though. I bet he won't do that. I bet you, man, Aubrey won't do no shit like that. Guarantee that. What the hell are you talking about, man? Shout out to J. Cole, man. Jermaine Cole, you are that nigga, sir. Like
shout out to you, J. Cole, for avoiding the media because you don't want to answer no tough questions.
See, there it is.
Shout out to you. There it is. It's a fact. Shout out to you. Wait up, J. Cole, shout out to you for not going in front of Ebro, who will glaze you. Wayno, all these guys who glazed you. So why won't you go talk to them? Why won't you go talk to them? Go talk to Esso. Esso will definitely say whatever you want him to say.
I would like to see him on a publication. I'm not denying that. Watch. I would not like to see that brother on a publication. But shout out to Jermaine, man. Shout out to Jermaine, man. All right, let's go ahead and watch, man. Boldy, James, and Ransom. Watch. You spoke about it yesterday. So eloquently how you broke down how we briefly spoke about it and everything like that because I wasn't able to listen to the project like you did, sir. So let's get into this Boldy, James, and Ransom. Salvation for the Wicked, produced by Nicholas Craven. We got a 7-pack joint right here. Duffel bag ran in Bojack's concrete. You know what it is right there. Your favorite one, our favorite guy is Ransom. Obviously, you love Ransom a lot, and I'm a real Boldy James guy.
Wait a minute, tell me. Let me ask you a question. When you say that, when you say I like Ransom a lot, and you're a Boldy James guy, are you saying the way I like Ransom is the way you like Boldy James?
I like both of them.
No, I know that, but you saying I'm a Ransom guy, but you know Ransom has basically been my number one MC for the last 6 years. So is that how you view Boldy? He's like your number one MC for the last 6 years?
No,
okay.
No, he's not. No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all, respectfully. Let's go ahead, man. Nicholas Craven, obviously the connection with these two brothers, obviously Nicholas Craven, we've seen him work with Ransom, directors cut 1 through 4. You and I, on the old channel, we did all those reviews, all them joints right there. And obviously we know Nicholas Craven and Boldy have a connection also. So before we get into this, man, how you feel about the project before we get into Sinners? Or do you want to get straight into Sinners?
Let's just go straight into it.
All right, let's go straight into this, man. Track 1, watch Sinners, man. Watch. I like the beat. The beat kind of give me some wrestling vibes. Watch. I feel like a wrestler's about to walk down the aisle with this kind of beat and everything, brother. Boldy James with a chill monotone style. I think Boldy is a selective taste. I don't think a lot of people is either you like Boldy, you don't like him. I don't think there's no in between with Boldy and everything, right? Lyrically, let's be honest. As much as I rock with Boldy, he's not gonna hang with Ransom bar for bars. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Respectfully, that doesn't mean Boldy can't give me a vibe, and I know what to expect from Boldy content wise. But lyrically, when you listen to these joints, Ransom, I mean, from flow, delivery, wordplay, one-liners, watch. You know what I mean? This brother, man. And before you make it there, make sure that you can admit it to me that I showed you one path. Here ahead, that word to Mr. T, or better yet, Mr. C. Like, I just liked all that, man. Your life has been reduced to a measly poster on a on the My page. That's just fire, man. I like Sinners, man. Set off the album, man. Talk to me.
I love Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
I like the contrast between Boldy James with his monotone flow and then Ransom. And it's actually real good chemistry.
Right.
I really love this production. And as you said, you can get caught up in the way Ransom's flow and delivery. Like he's like, make a right on Prison Street and don't you visit me. Make 2 lefts down the block from misery, 2 stops to victory. And before you make it there, make sure you can admit to me that I showed you 1 pair of hair ahead. Yeah. And that's word to Mr. T. That line was crazy because I'm like,
better yet, Mr. C. I like how you do the better yet, Mr. C.
Better yet, Mr. C. Okay. You ain't trying to mix with me. Your blown hoodie get torn to shreds from lead that will flip your V. Most niggas want their foot in the door. I told them that's the key. You gamble with your life. You remember there is no risk for free. This was impeccable rhyming.
There's no risk for free, right?
There's no risk. Said, right? Yeah, there's no risk for free.
You know, the first person I thought about what's going on right now with Geechee Gotti when I heard Rand say that. That's the first person I thought about. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rand. You know, so we're in agreement, man. Sinners is a dope way to set up the project, right?
God, dope way. And like you said, I love that that Nicholas Craven production. Absolutely.
All right, brother. Next song on Forgiveness, Watts. What's wild about this title, Watts, is Ransom got a song called Forgiveness with DJ Premier. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Brother, I like the guitar, Nicholas Craven. I like the guitar on here, brother. That shit is A+. And I don't mean to rap A+ at all. A+, brother. Rand verse gave me just Drink Away the Pain vibes from Mobb Deep. Like, he could have dropped the verse on Drink Away the Pain on the Infamous, man. Rand verse is fire, man. I was a plug to the sick addicts. Shorty, please forgive me. Before the liquids see my kidneys, please save your fantasies for Disney. I think it's dope, man. And then you get the trap talk from Boldy and everything like that. But like I said, Wise, if we're talking about bar for bar, as much as I rock with Boldy, he's just not going to rock. It's just different things, man. Ransom is coming at you like, you know what I mean? Like a matador almost, man. But talk to me about forgiveness.
I agree with you. The guitar sample really, like, I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you highlighted it because I also highlighted the guitar sample. Sometimes with Rand and Boldy, which was dope on this album, is they be rapping and you think they're rapping a verse, but it would be the hook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Good point. Great point. Absolutely.
Right. So I'm like, oh, yo, this is it.
Right. I caught it a couple times on the
project. Yeah. So that was dope. And one of the hooks is fire. I thought it was the verse. It's like what you said earlier when Rand said, Shorty, please forgive me. The slicker sees my kidney. Please save your fantasies for Disney. A brother rap now. I got CDs to Frisbee. We're going to sell these crack vials till every fiend is busy. I'm like, damn, he's out there.
Let me say about Ransom also. What I've learned about Ransom, if whatever topic or content you want to talk about, he can tap into.
Absolutely.
Boldy's dope. He does a lot of trap talk, but Rand makes it. We know that's Boldy heavy into that type of contact, right? But Ransom, when he gets in that bag, brother, he put them words together so fire. I'm not gonna hold you, man. So how you feel about forgiveness?
I liked I liked Boldy's trap talk in the way he does it because he uses a lot of local talk from where he's from.
Yeah, Detroit.
He uses a lot of slang that I got to decipher. Like if you're from Detroit, you really understand it. But I'm listening like, okay, let me hear what he's saying. I like when
he does a lot of sports references and use them for like drug references, like my throw Barry.
Yes. I like when Boldy said, "Name my son after my brother, gang. Nickname Pop, but she keep calling my brother name. But she keep calling me my brother name. Green and red Gucci sneaks look like artichoke. They say a lot. They say a lot of shit about it, but they can't call her broke." And I love the guitar sample. So I like how Boldy, like you said, he has this monotone, but it's trap, unique, like talkative. It to me, but it worked. Like the chemistry to me really clashed. And we're gonna highlight how like when I thought was the apex of their chemistry on an up and coming song. But yeah, so forgiveness, another dope song, 2 for 2, 2 for 2, right?
2 for 2 for me. Next song was Collection Plates featuring Young Chris. Off rip, Nicholas Craven, 5 mic beat. Let me say this again. A 5 mic beat, very soulful beat. I love this beat a lot, bro. I like how Boldy sets it off. You know, when I thought it was one of Boldy's best verses on this project, period, on Collection Plates, for real, for real. When he said music saved my life, made me a believer. Boldy, I would like to hear you talk more like that, about how much music means to you and shit like that. I know you do the trap talk heavy and everything, and like Watt says, you do a lot of undercover Detroit slang that we're not from up north niggas, we might not be slicks hip to. But I'd like to hear Boldy be more introspective and everything, man. Again, Boldy said if you woke up broke this morning, should have never went to sleep. I like that. And then Ransom second verse, a couple of times though, Rand went through like Rand verse is fire, man. Storytelling, again, pulled over. You got Rand in the hook. And then I thought Young Chris verse was very solid also, Watch. Talk to me about Collection Plates, man.
I'll start off with Young Chris, since you said Young Chris was solid on the hook. And this is what I said. Young Chris did not need me for the third verse. Okay? I think Young Chris knew the assignment.
Right.
I liked his rapid fire flow to end the song. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought that was dope. This is a standout song on this album to me. This song right here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This is a standout song. Now, I'm surprised you didn't highlight the soul sample. The soulful.
I said 5 mic beat, very soulful. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. So you knew when I heard
soulful,
that,
brother. Very soulful.
Very soulful. I like when Boldy said. He said something that was ill. He said, "Bust Prezi on my wrist, look like I'm finna get impeached." Like that was fire to me. The way he took, his watch and that you impeaching the president or whatever. He said, "Reason I teach, always taught to practice what you preach. If you feed a sucker, he just grow to be a leech. He just grow to be a bigger leech." But I like how Boldy did that.
I told you, brother. I thought it's one of Boldy's best verses on the project.
Absolutely.
By far, his best verse to me was on Collection Plate.
Bro, Rand's second verse was
fire.
It's just crazy. Me and Boldy in a Suburban thumping 300 grand. Nick conjuring them demons. This beat done summoned Sam.
That's fire.
Oh my goodness, man. I would test this, and here's again. If the theme is Rand, we're gonna do some drug talk, because Rand can rap. He knows how to incorporate it. Our tester said it's pure when it froze his gums and it numbed his hands. Granny said, what you don't overcome, you don't overstand. You know what I'm saying? So loved it. This is a highlight, standout song on this album.
Something that you just said, right, that I thought about. It felt like Rand entered Boldy's world more than Boldy could enter Ransom's world. And I say that because I think with Ransom, he's much more diverse in the concept and the bar that you talk about. Ransom will talk about, he can get his drug bag, he can get introspective bag, he can get in a grown man bag. I would have liked to hear one song, especially from Boldy. Not much from Ransom, I know what Ransom does, watch, right? I would like to hear him do one song that was very introspective. I would like to hear Boldy in that bag. You know, with Ransom leading the charge, of course, and everything like that. But for the most part, I love this song. You ready for this? Back to back. I love Collection Plates and Offerings back to back. I fucking love Offerings a lot. Nicholas Craven a lot. Again, I like this beat. I love the horns. You get the back and forth with Boldy and Ransom and everything like that. And I love the fact they did a back and forth song. That tells me that these brothers really got together to try to make this project what it is, even though it's an EP, right? Ransom said, y'all don't need these 10 crack commandments that was said already. Think you big, don't you? Well, you can fit in any cemetery. I like that. I thought Boldy was flowing, but Ransom again, man. These bars from Ransom, man, is just fire to me, bro. But again, back-to-back songs for me, probably my 2 favorite songs back-to-back, going into Collection Plates, featuring Young Chris, to going into Offerings, watch.
Everything you said on Offering is exactly what I said. First of all, love the horns.
Yeah,
you know, especially the way they came in, I was like, oh, I like this. Love the back and forth.
Yeah,
like let me tell you what I love. I love when they go back and forth, and then when they would both rhyme the same rhymes together at the same time. Like I thought that was dope.
That was fine.
I like when they I like when Rand said, I done made $1 million in these streets, my run legendary. First comes your safety, then your corner comes secondary, and that's when you highlight. He said, "You don't need these 10 commandments that was said already. Think you big, don't you? Well, you can fit in any cemetery." That was
fire.
that was fire. And like you said, Boldy, to me, this was the best chemistry song to me. Like the chemistry they showed on this.
Wait, are you saying that because of the back and forth?
It was because of the back and forth, but they did it. They did back and forth at the beginning. Then Rand spits his verse. Then Boldy spits his verse. Then they go back and forth again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I felt this song like really captured the essence of the entire album. It's like we both rock with Nicholas Craven. So like you said, this is another like highlight. Like if you want to say this is the best song on the album, I wouldn't disagree with you. But it's that dope.
I love Offers. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Track 5 was Field of Nightmares featuring OT the Real. I thought Boldy sets it off. Very nice verse from Boldy. But again, I just thought Ransom went kind of ape on this, man. And I thought OT the Real went kind of ape also. You know what I mean? OT the Real's trap game talk and street talk is wild because he has that grungy voice and everything like that. And if you don't know, he's a Caucasian rapper rapping from Kensington and everything like that. The brother just be painting vivid pictures of street life talk, and it makes sense. I can see 3 of these brothers working together, and I wouldn't mind seeing Boldy and OT the Real do more songs together because they're very hard in that kind of content, though. Watts. But talk to me about Field of Nightmares, sir.
I call this screwface music.
All right.
When you listening to it and you make like, ooh, like you said, Boldy set this off with a dope ass verse. There's no question about it. I thought Rand dropped the Source verse of the month. I thought he dropped a like if me and you working at Source and we going through and we're like, okay, who we give a Source of the month to? We got a Cole verse, we got an RJ Payne verse, we got a Ransom verse. This is one of those verses that would be in the consideration. And as for OT the Real, I feel vindicated. You remember when we did the 20 albums, our top 20? I said OT the Real is the best right now at street drug rap.
You got him over Benny and Push right now?
No, right now it's not even close, bro. Because first of all, he just put out another album. We didn't talk about it, but OT the Real just dropped another album.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Okay,
right?
I gotta check it out.
So OT the Real in one calendar year has 4 projects of street, drug talk, jail rap, all of that. To me, he's captured it more than anybody because he's put out the most work. That's what I'm basing it on.
Yeah, and he had a couple of projects last year, right? Like 3.
Yeah, last year. That's why I said it. And now this year, he sets it off again. Clearly ran, and think about it, clearly ran and Boldy no. Because when I saw OT on here, I was like, yeah, you know OT gonna give us something.
OT, you might want to holler at Nicholas Craven for production, brother. For real. I ain't gonna hold you though. But yeah. Like this song, man.
So to me, I think these are 3 immaculate songs in a row.
Okay. Next joint, Leather Sandals. I like this beat. Boldy sets it off. You're gonna get the hood stories from Boldy. Talks about the junkies, fiends, lean talk. Hey, Boldy, leave that lean alone, brother, please. Don't come into the kitchen if you got a weak stomach talk and everything like that. And then you got Ransom, showing his hustle talk. Like we said throughout the show, Rand can get into that bag. Conscious talk, trap talk, introspective talk. But I thought he did a great job. Trying to match the content again what Boldy does, and he does it to a T. You know what I mean? Talk to me, Watts. Leather Sandals, man.
I echo everything you said on this. I thought they both spit dope verses talking about street life, drug life, hood life, and they both did it without sacrificing who they are as MCs. So Boldy did it with his style and delivery. Rand did it with his. So very solid song. It's a very solid song.
Are you surprised of the pace that they go at each other? The pace, the cadences that they have, right? With Boldy with the slow pace and Ransom going different flow pockets, but it meshes though.
I thought the chemistry was amazing on this project, bro. It all coincided. It went together. You know what I'm saying?
Take the last one, Watts.
16 times. First of all, let me say, love the production on here. Love the jazz horns. Love the jazz horns. You know, when we hear that, we love it. I love that this is a concept song if you think about it. They was both using the numbers 1 to 16, and they were rapping hood, drug, street references, and they was using numbers. Boldy set it off first doing it, and then Rand set it off doing it, and it was fire. I thought this was a dope way to end this project. Loved it. Actually loved this song. So I have no complaints.
Well, like you just said, right, the concept song, right? So you can tell with this song, they came to get the minds, meeting of the minds almost like, what we're going to do with this song right here, right? We got a title of a song, we got a beat. Where's this beat going to take both of us right now? And you can tell they sat down and came with an idea how we going to do this song and everything like that with the numerical numbers and everything like that. So I like it. I like it also, man. What are you giving this, Watts?
4.5 mics.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm going to get strong 4 for now. But like Cole moved a 4.5 for me. I would not be surprised this moves a 4.5. And I got to say again, man, Ransom, bro, I'm just amazed. And I'm a Boldy guy, right? But I got to be honest. I just like when Ransom entered somebody. Yo, my nigga, you got to understand something. To enter somebody else's world does that a lot. And you're having the best verse, to be honest. And you wilding. I'm going to always give you kudos. Dog, come on. If you and I had did Ready to Die, I'm not Ready to Die, Life After Death, and we're able to grade Biggie doing his shit for Bone Thugs and Harmony, I don't know what fucking bananas. Like Biggie went into them niggas' world and wild the fuck out. I always give big love for that.
I'm looking forward to us doing a Life After Death. We did Ready to Die, but we never did Life After Death.
I'm ready for that too, brother.
I would love to do Life After Death.
I'm ready for that also, man. So yeah, man, you're right, bro. This is a very dope project. Let me ask you, Conway and Rand, or this one, or Boldy and Rand? What project?
Boldy and Rand.
Okay, I'm agreeing with. Is it too early, or you just feel that off?
No, it's not too early. Boldy and Rand. I immediately knew what I was listening to when I heard Rand and Conway. That was a Ransom album, and Conway added verses to it. There was no question about it. You could hear it. You could tell.
But can you say the same thing about this? Minus the last song.
Nah. This is. I don't look at it that way. So here's something.
Here's why before you go. I look at it that way because I didn't think lyrically I got Ransom over Conway, right? But I was just amazed how Ransom pulled away from Conway. I'm not surprised Ransom pulled away from Boldy. I'm not surprised.
So I wasn't surprised, and the reason why I wasn't surprised is because it was Chaos is My Ladder too.
Right.
The first Ransom album was Chaos is My Ladder. So This was literally a Ransom album. And remember, Ransom had his own solo songs on there. And I just felt listening to it that it was dope. But I could tell Conway just added verses to the songs that was already completed, that was already done. That's how it felt to me. That's why I didn't feel like Conway was really doing it. For example, Special Machinery was fire. I love Special Machinery. Like loved it. Like that really.
I love a lot though. That Shane Neal joint.
So you can hear the difference in Special Machinery, and then the one he did with our thing. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Take us on, brother.
P.S. Full Life, the home of Nicholas Craven in drumless production.
You go that sarcastic about the drumless production and everything like that, man. You wild and everything like that. Do you think are you seeing people talking about this project? I saw a couple of people talking about it last night.
Honestly, I haven't looked to see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Rand is. He's been doing this so long. Like, I mean, the Nicholas Craven run now, we're on like 6-7 years of this Nicholas Craven run. And if you're not talking about him now, I'm going to just keep it real with you. I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. I really don't respect rappers who act like they don't know Rand. Pusha T sat next to Joe Budden and was like, who you listen to? And he said Ransom. Okay? Like, people who rap know who it is. So I just can't stand watching all these hip-hop podcasts act like he not out here being like a top-tier lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm picking back on what you said also, and I'm gonna give Ransom props on this. Dog, think about this, Watts. He did a project with Boldy, right? Project with Dave East, project with Rome Streets, project with Conway. So the brother is damn. I think that's dope when you're able to work on
project with DJ Premier.
Project DJ Premier. I'm talking about the rapping aspect of it, though. You know what I mean? Just the rapping aspect of it. And Davies. Let's be honest. I don't even care about Davies, but that Davies project with Ransom was actually dope. It was actually a dope project. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So who's left for Ransom to work with? I wouldn't mind seeing Ransom and Banks.
They have good chemistry, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, Vado said he got something coming out with Banks. He said he got a mixtape coming out with Banks.
Well, you know we're gonna cover that shit, my nigga.
You know it's gonna be very interesting when we cover that.
Right.
It's gonna be interesting to hear the people who are all saying Fab is better than Banks. What's gonna be there? How are they gonna view this? Because they clearly act like they just stopped listening to Banks. You know what I'm saying? They act like Banks just stopped rapping and that was it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this Vado Banks album because I want to hear all the guys like Fab better than Banks. I'm just like, Banks is literally consistently giving us albums and projects.
Fab, you gotta drop a project, Fab. You gotta drop a project. So
that's why I feel so crazy to just say it what people are saying. And then they keep going back to the hunger for more. And like, why y'all going there? Go to what he's been doing this decade. You know what I'm saying?
I'm wondering, are people, not us, but because Banks, I go back to the word content, right? Banks' content has changed throughout the years, much mature, right? He's not talking about lifting blickies and being on Southside Jamaican Queen, grabbing chicks' booty. He's not on that right now. He's a family man, talking about his kids, what he got going on in his life and everything like that. He's dropping gems and everything like that.
I think you're giving everybody too much credit.
Okay.
Why don't you just ask them what you thought about Halloween Havoc? What you talking about? And that's a simple question. They don't listen to his new music, so they don't know. And that's why it's hard for me to listen to them say Fab, and it's like Banks is literally rapping, and it's not like he's not rapping with Styles P, with Ransom, with Ghost. He's actually rapping with the ill dudes too. There's literally no. It just. I hate this era we're in. Well, I call it the casual era, and I don't like it.
Well, Ransom, Banks, Sky Zoo, Rome Streets. I love those brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Benny drop hope Benny drops it if he drops a fire project this year. I hope.
Well, Benny always drops though. Benny doesn't leave. Benny has never taken a year off.
He does. We get summertime Butch and all that, summer 25 and all. I get all that. Watch. I just want a project to stand out. That's all. I need a Tanner Talk 3 type shit.
See, we can't do that 3. We can't do that because that's like. Let me say what I mean when I say that.
Oh, you don't got to be Tanner Talk per se, but something where the music is to that level. I'm liking every song at a high clip.
That's hard, bro. Because
I'm with you.
That's hard. That's hard because when somebody.
Wait, is it hard? We see niggas do that.
No. It's hard to do because if you take everybody's greatest album, it's hard. Like you got people who will argue today. Nas has never come close to Illmatic again. They just stand on that, and it's like I'll say yeah, he has. He definitely has. But there are a lot of people who they will take their favorite artist, not their favorite artist, but they'll take an artist's classic body of work and then just dismiss everything else they do.
All right. Tomorrow, man, Ghostface, man. So free clientele talk. I'm ready for that. Also, tomorrow, I want to see if I can I'm going to ask Direct if I can use this footage because I want to talk about Prodigy and that Andre 3000 conversation.
Oh, God.
Tomorrow.
Well, but tell me, bro. You don't need his footage to hear them talk about it. Right. We know what they said. Me and you can just rebuttal that. You don't even got it. We can rebuttal that because I saw it, and I'm gonna just say this right now. Nothing that little kid says, I can co-sign. Nothing. and literally nothing. Nothing. And let me tell you why. That kid is the kid who set off the Jim Jones better than Nas. You know what I'm saying? So he talks from a place of he just does not know what he's talking about. You can't convince me he knows Prodigy. So him trying to talk about Prodigy, I don't accept it. I do not believe that
Save
he
the
knows
ball
Prodigy.
for tomorrow. Save what?
No, it's not saving the ball. I'm just saying I don't believe he knows anything about Prodigy enough to be the one to defend Prodigy. So I dismiss anything he says about Prodigy.
We'll talk about tomorrow. I want to get in a very depth conversation about that tomorrow, though. Put that as a different segment. I don't even want that mixed in this. Everything we just did right here, though. Tomorrow, brother. Ghostface, though, man. You heard? My guy. Shout out to my brother Watson. PSA for life. Be back tomorrow. You know the vibes already. You heard?